At 78, she has reached the point most women spend years trying to find. She no longer needs fashion to prove anything. And that may be exactly why her style is being quietly copied everywhere. Women notice the way she wears a simple coat, the way she makes flat shoes look polished, the way she repeats the same colours without ever appearing predictable. They save the images, recreate the combinations, and borrow the details, sometimes without even realizing where the inspiration began. But here is what makes her influence so fascinating. She is not following the fashion world. The fashion world is slowly catching up with her. Behind that effortless appearance are 7 rules shaped by decades of experience, and one of them explains why the outfits many women call basic can look completely unforgettable on the right person. By the end of this video, you may discover that the missing piece in your wardrobe was never another dress, handbag, or pair of shoes. It was a clearer way of seeing yourself. Her story is not built around one dramatic transformation or one perfect red carpet moment. It's the story of a woman whose style became more convincing as her life became more defined. Over the years, she learned to remove what felt unnecessary, keep what felt honest, and treat getting dressed as part of her daily rhythm rather than a performance. Her wardrobe reflects a life filled with curiosity, meaningful routines, movement, friendships, culture, and a deep respect for personal identity. She does not appear elegant because every detail is expensive. She appears elegant because every detail seems to belong to her. That distinction is what has made her a lasting reference for women interested in mature fashion, graceful aging, timeless beauty, longevity, and personal style after 50, 60, and 70. The first rule she lives by is simple but surprisingly difficult. Do not buy the fantasy dress for your real life. Many closets are filled with clothes chosen for an imaginary version of life. The glamorous dinner that rarely happens. The perfect vacation that still has not been booked. The body someone expects to have one day. Meanwhile, the clothes needed for ordinary mornings, lunches, appointments, travel days, walks, and relaxed evenings receive far less attention. She reverses that logic. Her most beautiful pieces are not saved for special occasions. They are designed to support the life she actually lives. That means a soft sweater must feel comfortable enough for a long conversation. A jacket must work with trousers, jeans, and a simple dress. Shoes must allow her to walk without constantly thinking about her feet. A handbag must be beautiful, but it also needs to hold what she genuinely carries. This practical approach does not reduce elegance. It creates it. When a woman is not adjusting, pulling, hiding, or enduring her clothes, she moves differently. She becomes more present. Her posture relaxes, her expression softens, and the outfit begins to look natural instead of arranged. This is one of the reasons women secretly copy her everyday combinations. They are beautiful, but they also seem possible. A fine knit sweater with straight trousers, a crisp shirt beneath a relaxed blazer, a long coat over a monochromatic base, a fluid dress with simple flats. These looks do not require a completely different lifestyle. They can move directly from inspiration into reality. and fashion becomes far more powerful when a woman can imagine herself actually living in it. Her second rule is to choose one focal point and let everything else become quieter. This is where many outfits lose their refinement. A dramatic print competes with oversized jewelry. A statement handbag fights with bold shoes. Strong makeup, complicated hair, and decorative clothing all demand attention at once. The eye has nowhere to rest, and the woman disappears behind the effort. She approaches an outfit almost like a well-composed room. There can be one memorable element, but it needs space around it. If she wears a sculptural necklace, the neckline remains clean. If the coat has a beautiful shape, the pieces underneath stay understated. If the colour is strong, the accessories become restrained. If the glasses are expressive, the rest of the face remains fresh and natural. This creates a visual hierarchy, and hierarchy is one of the hidden foundations of sophisticated style. The result feels effortless because the viewer understands where to look. There is no confusion. The eye lands on one beautiful detail and then notices the woman as a whole. That is the secret many women are borrowing when they simplify their accessories or remove one element before leaving home. They are not becoming less stylish. They are giving their style more clarity. The third rule is one she learned through repetition. The right proportions matter more than the latest trend. A fashionable piece can still look awkward when the length, volume, or placement works against the body. On the other hand, a very simple outfit can look extraordinary when every proportion feels intentional. She pays attention to where a jacket ends, how a trouser falls, how much volume appears above and below the waist, and how the shoe visually finishes the silhouette. If she wears a wide trouser, the upper half becomes cleaner. If the blouse is loose, the neckline or sleeve provides definition. If the coat is long, the line underneath remains uninterrupted. Nothing feels severe, but everything has balance. This does not mean following rigid rules about body shape. It means observing. Which hem makes the legs appear longer? Which neckline brings light toward the face? Which sleeve gives the outfit structure? Which trouser width allows movement without overwhelming the frame? She treats these questions as personal knowledge, not universal law. That's why her outfits look so consistent. She's not beginning from zero each morning. She already understands the visual relationships that serve her. And once a woman learns those relationships, shopping becomes easier. She stops being seduced by pieces that look beautiful alone, but create problems inside her wardrobe. She begins recognizing what supports her shape, her movement, and her confidence. The fourth rule may be the most liberating. Do not confuse newness with improvement. Fashion constantly suggests that something recent must be better than something familiar. A new silhouette appears, then a new colour, then a new essential item. Yet she knows that novelty can be exciting without being necessary. Some of her strongest looks are built from pieces she has worn for years. A dependable pair of trousers, a familiar white shirt, a coat with the right shoulder line, a scarf that brings colour near the face. She does not replace them simply because a new season has arrived. She continues wearing them because they continue doing their job beautifully. This is not resistance to change, it is discernment. She may introduce one modern shape, update a shoe, change the way a shirt is styled, or discover a new colour that complements her existing palette. But she does not dismantle her identity every 6 months. She allows fashion to enter her wardrobe selectively. That selective approach is one of the strongest signs of mature personal style. A woman who knows herself can enjoy trends without becoming dependent on them. She can say yes without surrendering her identity, and no without feeling outdated. Her wardrobe evolves, but it does not become unrecognizable. The 5th rule is to place comfort inside the design, not outside it. This is especially important in fashion over 60 and 70, because comfort is often treated as if it automatically means giving up beauty. She rejects that choice completely. She does not accept the idea that a woman must suffer to look polished or disappear into shapeless clothes to feel at ease. Instead, she searches for pieces where comfort and refinement are already working together. Soft tailoring, natural fabrics, flexible waistlines that still look clean, shoes with support and an elegant shape, dresses that skim the body instead of clinging to it, coats with room for movement but enough structure to hold their form. The difference is visible. Clothes chosen only for comfort can sometimes make a woman feel hidden. Clothes chosen only for appearance can make her feel restricted. But when both needs are respected, the outfit creates freedom. She can walk, sit, travel, laugh, and move through the day without losing her sense of polish. This principle has quietly influenced mature women everywhere because it addresses a real frustration. They do not want to look younger at any cost. They want to look current, confident, feminine and comfortable without feeling ignored by fashion. Her wardrobe proves that these goals are not in conflict. In fact, comfort often improves elegance because the body stops fighting the clothes. The 6th rule is to keep colour close to the face for a reason. She does not choose shades simply because they are popular. She notices what they do to her complexion, eyes, hair, and expression. Some colours make the face appear brighter and more awake. Others create heaviness or drain the natural warmth from the skin. Her palette may contain neutrals, but those neutrals are carefully selected. Cream instead of a harsh white. Deep navy instead of flat black. Warm camel instead of a yellow beige. Soft grey balanced with lipstick, jewellery, or a scarf that restores contrast near the face. She understands that mature style is not about avoiding colour. It is about using colour strategically. This is why one small detail can completely change her appearance. A red lip with a navy sweater, a blue scarf beneath a neutral coat, a soft green blouse near the eyes, a warm earring that catches light beside the face. These choices do not overwhelm the outfit, they animate it. Women copying her style often begin here because colour offers an immediate transformation. No new wardrobe is required. The same blazer can appear fresher with a more flattering blouse. The same coat can feel more elegant with a scarf that brings light upward. The goal is not to become more colourful. It is to become more alive. And then we reach the 7th rule, the one that gives all the others their meaning. Never dress from fear. Do not choose an outfit because you are afraid of looking old, afraid of appearing too visible, afraid of wearing the same thing again, afraid of being judged, or afraid that elegance belongs to someone younger, thinner, richer, or more fashionable. Fear creates strange wardrobes. It fills closets with clothes, selected to hide, apologize, imitate, or protect. Her wardrobe is different because it is built from acceptance. She accepts her age without allowing age to define every decision. She accepts her body without giving up the pleasure of presenting it beautifully. She accepts that not every trend belongs to her and that not every opinion deserves influence. That inner freedom changes the way clothing appears. A simple outfit worn with certainty becomes memorable. A bold accessory worn without anxiety becomes personal. A repeated coat becomes a signature instead of a limitation. The same pieces that might look ordinary on someone uncertain can look powerful on someone who has made peace with herself. This may be the real reason women cannot stop secretly stealing her rules. They are not only borrowing outfits, they are borrowing permission. Permission to simplify a wardrobe without becoming invisible. Permission to wear flat shoes and still feel sophisticated. Permission to repeat favourite pieces. Permission to age without dressing as if life has become smaller. Permission to choose quality, comfort, beauty and individuality at the same time. Her influence does not come from telling women what they must wear. It comes from showing them what becomes possible when personal style stops being a performance. She demonstrates that elegance can appear at breakfast, during a walk, inside a bookstore, on a train, at lunch with friends, or during an ordinary afternoon at home. It does not need an audience to exist. And that is where longevity and style quietly meet. The same qualities that support a meaningful life also support lasting elegance. Consistency, curiosity, movement, self-respect, adaptability, and pleasure in everyday rituals. She continues engaging with the world. She notices beauty. She learns, edits, adjusts, and remains interested. Her clothes express that vitality, but they do not create it. The wardrobe is only the visible layer. Beneath it is a woman who has not abandoned herself. She still chooses. She still cares. She still enjoys the small ceremony of putting an outfit together, not because she's trying to impress strangers, but because presentation is one way of honouring the day. So tomorrow, before reaching for another item out of habit, pause for a moment. Ask whether the outfit supports your real life. Ask where the eye should focus. Check the proportions. Choose comfort without surrendering shape. Bring a flattering colour toward your face. And most importantly, notice whether you are dressing from confidence or fear. You may discover that the most elegant version of your wardrobe is not waiting inside a store. It is already beginning to appear in the pieces you trust. The colours that awaken your face, the shapes that let you move, and the choices that feel unmistakably yours. Which of these 7 fashion rules would make the biggest difference in your wardrobe today? Would you start dressing more intentionally for your real life, simplify the focal point, improve your proportions, stop chasing newness, combine comfort with polish, rethink the colours near your face, or finally stop dressing from fear? Share your answer in the comments, because another woman may recognise her own experience in your words. And subscribe to Ageless Fashion for more timeless style, mature beauty, graceful aging, elegant outfit ideas, and practical fashion inspiration for women over 50, 60, and 70. Because style does not become less meaningful with age. When it is honest, personal, and beautifully lived, it becomes impossible to forget.
60 odd miles